Hello everybody, Sky Marshall here in the Eagle's Nest, bringing you a fun little update after our long, an hour and a half long video of our strategic planning and combat into Western Europe. And we were successful in all our military campaigns against NATO, and the dice were with us. And this is going to be a brief update and a disposition of forces, so you don't have to spend an hour and a half watching me roll dice. You can just watch this and have all the fun with it. Here, because we were so successful with our invasions, I have been awarded the Hero of the Soviet Union from our Soviet comrades. In fact, I've been awarded 2. And the reason why is because not only were we so successful in our southern campaign, but in our northern campaign to reunite Germany under one flag once again. We'll go into details here. But in the south, we have successfully launched airborne assault into Marmara in central Turkey with 1 airborne each in those sectors. Basically, NATO had left it abandoned, so we were going to make sure we mopped up and took what was left. Greece, we rolled in 1 light early gen main battle tank and 1 SAM down into Greece to occupy that, to protect our southern border. And so currently now we have that in Greece, and we also deployed 1 airborne over here in Turkey, Crete. And now Crete is under our control, really securing our southern flank, opening the way for our Soviet comrades to come out and challenge the American Mediterranean fleet under the John F. Kennedy. Now, further north, we have inherited 2 more naval units after Yugoslavia has sided with us. And we have a Romeo-class diesel-electric submarine down here in this sea zone, M4, and we have 1 frigate that's not painted in M6. Further north, our campaign on Rome was successful and crushing NATO forces there. We currently have 5 attack helicopters hovering around protecting our interests in Rome, in Lazio, 1 airborne, 2 cavalry, and that's all what exists after our forces survived the onslaught and have now occupied Rome. Southern Yugoslavia, our Air Force had to retreat back to a few areas. 1 area, we had 1 fighter and 4 early gen fighters and a SAM in southern Yugoslavia. Further north, our campaign in northern Yugoslavia was successful, and we currently have 5 main battle tanks and a SAM in that sector. Going back over here into Romania, our planes have landed. We have 2 medium bombers, 2 attack bombers, 2 air superiority fighters, 4 IRBMs in Romania, and 1 SAM. In Hungary, we retreated our SRBM into Hungary. We have 1 early gen battle tank in eastern Czechoslovakia. In western Czechoslovakia, we have a light infantry, a main battle tank, 2 main battle tanks, and a SAM. In western Poland, we have 1 fighter. We also have 3 main battle tanks in eastern Germany, help reinforcing what's already existing in there with our Soviet comrades. Which I believe we have that card somewhere, and it is over there. I believe we have 1 next-gen battle tank, 2 main battle tanks, 1 artillery, 2 SAMs, and a light infantry with the Soviets. They're occupying up there in eastern Germany. Our tanks rolled into Bavaria in northern Germany and crushed the NATO dogs, and we have currently now 2 field artillery, 2 main battle tanks, next gen in Bavaria. And then up north, we have 2 field artillery, 6 main battle tanks, 4 early gen main battle tanks. And then we also have 3 submarines in A12, currently just waiting to see what NATO does. That should briefly summarize the disposition of forces for Warsaw Pact. And we're going to go have some vodka now. We're going to go shine our new medals that we've won, and we're going to wait to see what NATO's response is. And right now, it was actually a very good fight, good battle if you watched the whole video, and Tyler was a really good sport about it. I think maybe we got a little bit of luck on our side, but nonetheless, NATO is not weak right now. It's weaker, but it can still strike back, and I expect the terror to be ferocious. But our key thing is we have the USS Kitty Hawk and the USS John F. Kennedy's task force groups that really are challenging naval supremacy in and around Europe. So we'll have to see what our Soviet comrade brothers can do. We will see you guys all next turn. But for now, you head over to Flak 88's channel, check his turn out, and let's see what NATO's response is.